This light just changes constantly. It's weird. You should be on it. Are we on?
Yeah.
I didn't even know we're on. Hi, everybody. Hopefully we're on. And we're in Nashville. It is 9:34 in sunny, beautiful Nashville today. And we've got a whole bunch of questions that people have written us, emailed us, sent in through the internet, through the Ethernet, that we want to get through today. So first of all, thank everybody for joining us today. And this first one is from Linda in Milford, Ohio. Hi, Linda. And she says, I can hardly wait for your new album and the next tour. Will you still have the four-man band from the summer tour, or will you have more players? I think we'll keep the four people we've had. We've got Chris McHugh on drums, we've got Jerry Flowers on bass, and Brian Nutter on guitar and banjo and a whole bunch of things. We may add maybe another player this year. I'm not sure just yet, but most likely we'll add one more player. So it'll be probably 5 of us altogether, 6 of us altogether, right? 4, 5 of us. Can't even count. There you go. Next. Suzanne from River Falls in Wisconsin. Yeah. Hi, Suzanne. How many guitars that sustained flood damage were you able to repair? And did you lose the stage with the ramps? Yeah, it just floated away. Some guy in Smyrna has the coolest stage right now. How many guitars sustained damage? Well, really, I mean, all of them, all of the ones I had, which was about 50 plus guitars. They all sustained damage of some sort, but some of them we're in the midst of trying to be able to resurrect. I don't know if they're going to sound fully like they did before they went in the drink. But a couple of them that we've gotten back so far and have fixed seem to be okay. A lot of them we've fixed and plugged them in and played them, and they played fine, but they just don't sound as good as they did. So, you know, it's just it's very hit and miss. But on a positive note, I've got a lot of new guitars too, and so far have been able to keep the really, really important ones, whether they're going to be playable or not. You know, they mean a lot to me. And did we lose the stage? Well, we don't really keep the stages from the tours. Everything kind of gets dismantled and, you know, sent back to where it came from. So the stage with the ramps, I guess, ultimately is fine. It's in bits and pieces scattered around the country somewhere. Gail from Calgary writes, hi Gail, writes, you've done duets with other artists on their albums. Are there going to be any on your albums? Saw you with John at the Gorge, and you're both fantastic. Thank you. New John Mayer fan was born. That's cool. I don't have any duets on this new record. I've got a song that I had Kimberly and Karen from Little Big Town came and sang on, and Sarah Buxton came and sang on a song on the new record as well. But no actual duets as such. But I had a great time playing with John. And thank you to everybody that came out to the show at the Gorge. It was pretty magical. I know John and I were hoping that the evening would go well, but I know for both of us it went way beyond, you know, everything we could have hoped for. So I would love to do that again sometime, a few more times as a matter of fact. I had such a good night. Bernice from Maple Heights in Ohio. Hi, Bernice. She comments on my guitar playing in a favorable light. I hate reading these things when it's lovely. Thank you. If you could play with any band, musician, past or present, who would it be? And thank you from a long-time Monkeyville member. Oh gosh, I'd love to play with Don Williams sometime. I have been trying to get him to come out and play somewhere sometime with me. And I'm just going to stay on that until it happens, because that would be for me, it would be a real dream come true. I've gotten to play with Glenn Campbell and Charlie Pride and so many of the artists that I grew up with, Dolly Parton. But Don is the number one guy that I grew up listening to more than anybody, and would dearly, dearly love to play anything with him. And I would put Mark Knopfler in that category too. That would be a blast. Okay, Joanne from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Hi, Joanne. Have you ever considered releasing an acoustic album, or doing an acoustic tour? Maybe. I think that could be fun. Yeah, I think at some point. I don't know if I've thought about it, but to the point of actually making it happen. But I would like to do that at some point. So yeah, I think that could very well happen. Alice from San Angelo. Is it Angelo? San Angelo? Texas. Hi, Texas. Alice. Hi, Alice. I've heard you say you play the piano like a guitar player. Yes. But you do play. How many instruments do you play? Did you play a box on one of your CDs? I think I read that in the cover sheet of one of your albums. Yeah, I play the guitar like a piano player. I play the drums like a guitar player. I play a lot of instruments like a guitar player. I guess I can play enough to do demos and get the gist of my ideas across to people that are much better at it and more proficient than I am. But on some of the records, I actually like the sort of loose, haphazard approach. It's sort of what I call texture without the technique. Sometimes I want the texture without the technique. So if I pick up a mandolin, it's definitely going to have texture with no technique. And sometimes that's what I'm looking for. So if that makes sense. Jen, I don't know where Jen is. Where's Jen at? Doesn't say. Hi, Jen. It's like 85 Jens just said hi. Keith, I've read before that you are an early riser. Yes, I am. I'm a night person and can't live without my alarm clock. So I have to know, do you use an alarm clock? Or do you wake up on your own? No, I have an alarm clock. Sometimes it's a literal alarm clock. Sometimes it's the sun coming through the windows. Sometimes it's Nick up and about. Sometimes it's Sunny up and about. But yeah, I can't say that I can get up without a clock. Definitely need a clock. By the way, thanks for chatting with us. I'm very excited about the new material. Thanks, Jen. I love doing these things. These are fun. Nancy from, is it Whittier in California? I've skipped lunch for 6 months, gotten up early on a weekend, waited in extreme weather, and done all sorts of things to get to see Keith Urban perform live. Who would you do something crazy to see? Is there an artist you think is that great? Oh gosh. Well, I don't. There's a lot of people I've gotten to see play live that I was dying to see. There's a lot, unfortunately, I'll never get to see it. I would love to have seen. I would love to have seen Stevie Ray Vaughan play live. I'd love to have seen Waylon play live back in the day. That would have been pretty. Johnny Cash back in the day. I mean, that would have been crazy, right? Would I do something crazy to see an artist? I don't know. Hopefully I wouldn't have to, but I don't know. Don't know how to answer that. I'm glad that people do crazy things, though, to come out and see artists play. I've done some in the past. I slept out one time for a concert overnight to get tickets when I was 15. I won't tell you who that was for. Susie from Ohio writes, Keith, will you please put out a video for your new song faster? Yes, we will. We never even got to one at all for I'm In. I don't know how that happened, but well, I know it had happened. We were in the studio and we were touring, and every time we kept scheduling time to do a video, it slipped by and we never got one done, unfortunately. But yes, we will get onto the videos quicker. I'm baffled sometimes why that happens. Sometimes it's a beautiful thing. These songs travel a little quicker than we expected. That's a good problem. But sometimes we drag our feet. I apologize for that. Lindsay from, is it Antoch? Antoch. Antoch. Illinois, no less. Hi, Lindsay. She wants to know, what's the strangest thing that a fan asked to get autographed? I've told this story a few times, but for those who don't know, I think, without doubt, at a concert one time when a fan yelled out that they wanted me to sign their leg, and I said, well, come on up and I'll sign it. And they unhooked their prosthetic leg and threw it up on the stage. And leaned on a friend while I signed their leg. That's pretty bizarre. I should have sung Lean on Me. Teresa from Buffalo, New York. What is the mindset that helped you get to where you are today? Good question, Teresa. Teresa. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes what was I thinking? I don't know. The mindset that helped me to get to where I am today. I don't know. I just it's determination, really, isn't it? You know, just relentless determination. I guess that's what it is. And thinking that, oh yeah, I think it's just about to happen. It's all disaster and failing now, but it's just around the corner. And they kept moving the corner on me, but it was inevitably just around the corner. But I think it's just, I think, first of all, really loving what I do. I love what I do. I've always loved playing music. And I think at times when I got really hard, I would just get back centered and simple and just get back to playing guitar and singing. And if it was just down at the local, club where 10 people are coming out, then at least I'm having a good time doing that. And I don't know, just perseverance, stay on it, and I don't even know sometimes. And the rest is your road. Everybody's got their own road. So I'm sure that didn't help at all, Teresa, but there you go. Claire from Thousand Oaks, California. She says, can you sing one bit of your new single, Put You in a Song, live for us right now, Keith? Okay. She says, what's the meaning behind the title, Get Closer? Well, let's play a bit of the song, if we can. I have no idea what this is going to sound like through the funky little... Is that just like out the other end? Oh, yeah, come on! Something like this. Here we go. Hang on a sec. I'll put it nice and close. Oh, I'm going to tune up because I love you guys so much. There we go. I hope your computer's not distorting terribly, but it's like... Well, here you come again, and you're looking so fine. You don't notice me, but it's alright. I'm just a guy who wishes that I could be a man someday. Yeah, I bet you paints 1,000 words, it's true, but it's still not enough how I feel about you. I wanna put you in a melody. I gotta set you to a groove. I wanna put you in the car and drive, turn you up loud, roll down all the windows and shout it out. I love this girl. If I could press play, repeat, how happy I'd be. Wherever I go, I'd have you there with me. You'd be right where you belong. I wanna put you in a song. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I hope that wasn't crazy at the other end. Okay, anyway, check out the record. It's way better. And she asks, what's the meaning of the title, Get Closer? God, I should have answered that before I hit the song. I write love songs, that's what I write. I write love songs. I write songs about relationships and